Hello, welcome back to another video of CCNP security. So in this video we are going to learn how to discover our network. So basically by deploying the discovery policy we want to discover these whole devices within our network. That is our main agenda of this video, and we will see how to configure that one. So I'll go to my FMC now, and I will go to my policies, and I will go to my network discovery policy. So by default there is one policy, so I will make use of those policy. I will click on edit, and now here you can see that you can define your network, custom networks, or if you are okay with the default one, that's good. So I'm okay with the default one since this is a lab, so I will go to my zones. So now zones are pretty much important here because you want to discover the devices within your inside network, and this is my DMZ network. So within my DMZ, I don't want to discover device outside my network because that's an internet. So basically I want to know the devices which are inside my network and within my DMZ server. So that's what I'm going to define now. So I say that scan the devices for my host for my inside and for the DMZ, and make sure that you tick the application as well as the host so that it will automatically detect for any web servers or anything with the respect of application, and host is the any type of operating system or so and so, and click on save. And now I will deploy this policy. Expand it, cross check it, and deploy it. So give it some time. After deploy we will do the verification of it. Right, so my policy has been deployed. Let's go ahead and go to the analysis and go to the network map. And before we do the verification, what I will do is like I will go to my Windows PC from here, and I will try to access my web server so that it can have a connection event. So I will go to my Windows PC, and I will try to ping cisco.com as we have deployed that domain. Let me check the connection. Nope, so ping at 10.1.2.1. My default gateway is pinging, that's good. And my web server IP address is 20.1.1.2. It is should be pinging, but it's not pinging. Right. So I will go back to, you see that my web server is down, so I will go ahead and I will turn on my web server. Yep. So I have not been using, so that's the reason it has shut down. Right, so let's wait until it comes up. So until then we will explore the FMC, and you can see that it has already detected 6 of the devices. So if I go to network devices, it should show me the network devices in this category. So it will take time, so you should give some time. So if you do the further laps, it will automatically detect one by one. So it is not showing for now. So what I will do, I will go to analysis and I will go to my host. Let me check how many hosts it is able to detect so far. And you can see that it's already detecting my Google one, the ISP. That means I have created a DNS name over on my this router, so that's the reason it is being detected. And the event was already created many times in the previous labs, so that's the reason it was able to recognize those things. And the most important is that I want to know that Windows 10 is being detected or Windows Server is detected or not. So it's a summary of OS version over here, so it will show you the summary and the version numbers, what all the operating system it has detected. You can see that these are the summary and version numbers. So these are the Linux, Enterprise Linux, Chromium, Android. And if you need more details, you can go ahead here, OS details with the NetBIOS. And if you need a further details, you can click on this one and you can go ahead with the more details about that particular host. So if you want to see in a tabular form, you can click on table view of host. And it will show you the tabular form of the host. Or individual host, if you want to see the individual host, I will go ahead and I will click on this one, host. You can see the individual host over here, or you can do an edit search if you like. If currently it is showing me that this is my FTD management interface, so what I will do, I will go ahead and I click on edit search. Right, so I will select an object. So my intention is that it's a private network, or I will go ahead with 1.2.0/0 or 0/0/16. That would be better. /16. So I'm looking for a host within this network, and I will give a comma, and I'm looking for the host within this network 24. That is 20.1.1.0. And I'm also looking for the host on my management network, that is 172.1.1.0. So these are the three networks which I am looking for the host. So I will click on search here. Right, still it is not showing me. So what I will do, I will go one by one. I will click on edit search. So I will first select the private IP address, that is 10.1.1.0, the 10 network. So I will go ahead and I will select this one as a private one, and I will try to remove everything apart from that. So that's the only one I am looking for, and click on search. And now I should be able to see my Windows 10 machine, that is 10.1.2.2. Yep, it's here. So now currently it is not able to detect the operating system, so it's still it is under process, so it will take time, but it will definitely detect that one. So now I will go back and I will see the indication of compromise or application details, or if you want to see the server details, you can go ahead and see here. And the vulnerabilities, like what all the hosts it has detected, by default there will be some vulnerabilities depending upon the version. Since it is detecting the version number, so automatically it knows that this version has a vulnerability, and it will show you the list of vulnerabilities over here. So you can see that as there are many. So the version numbers which I am using might be a little bit older, so that's the reason this many of them. And total of 2634 pages I do have the total vulnerability. So yeah, I have to update that one. So if you want more details about this one, you can go into vulnerability details, or you can just click over here and go one by one. So I'm just click on the vulnerability details tab and have a look what's the option over there. And you can see that it is showing me a one vulnerability, and it is also giving me additional information, and it is also giving me the fix over here. Right, so what I will now go to my Windows machine now. Alright, so now I will try to ping my web server, and it should be up, and it is now pinging. And I will also ping my domain name, that is pingcisco.com, and it is now pinging. So I will make an TCP connection to my web server, and the event should be generated. Hopefully after that it should detect my Windows 10. But still it is not detecting, means please don't worry, it will detect. So https dot cisco.com, and I should be opening the default page of Microsoft. Okay. Right now you can see that it's a certificate error because that's an HTTPS server and I don't have that particular certificate, so that's the reason it is showing me the certificate error. But still I have generated the event, so I will go back to my FNC and check the event has been generated or not. I'll go to my analysis and I will click on event generator. Right, so event has been generated over here. All right, from inside to 443, that's good. And now I will go ahead and I will try to look for my host. So hopefully until now it should detect that it is an Windows 10 machine. Right, you see that now it has detected Microsoft Windows. I will click on that one and you can get more details. So that's how you create your discovery policy and discover your network uh, within the FTD. Right, so you can see that it's a Windows server. So it has detected the Windows server instead of Windows 10. That's good. I will click on that one. Still I want to see the information. And now it is giving me this one, and it is saying me that it might be Windows 8, Windows 10, or Windows Server 2012 or 16. So now this has successfully detected that it's a Windows operating system. Right, so that's how you deploy the discovery policies in FTD. Right, see you in the next video.